Have you ever felt trapped in a body that you feel doesn't belong to you? And no matter how hard you try, or how many diets, pills, or exercise programs you invest in, you just can't seem to make it work. Or you manage to lose the weight only to put it back on with extra for good measure. Well, I'm here to tell you it isn't your fault. Hi, my name's Bernice Fitzgibbon, and I want to share with you what is happening and why it isn't your fault, but best of all, what you can do about it. But before I do, I want to tell you a story. The story is about Claire. Now, Claire had struggled with her weight most of her adult life. She would go on a diet, lose the weight, only to put it back on with extra for good measure. I am sure you understand exactly what was happening. She said that she would feel really bad about herself. She'd lose confidence. She didn't feel good in herself, but she really didn't know what she could do about it. It just seemed to be a pattern that she'd gotten into. So what was going on with Claire? Well, we all know that consciously she could lose the weight. Consciously she knew what to do. But it wasn't her conscious mind that was driving her. It was her emotional mind, or her unconscious mind, that was driving her. Think of it this way. Think of it as a recording. You put a recording in, or programmed a recording in, and you press play, and it plays the recording. Every time you press play, you get the same recording. That recording is not going to change. The only way it's going to change is if you delete it and then record something new. So what's happening with you is that every time something happens, every time that trigger or that button is pressed, then you do or fall into the same patterns that you've always fallen into. You've used food for comfort, so when that button's pushed, then you go back to what you always used for comfort, and that was food. The only way to change that is to stop that loop, that continual circuit that you got into, or that's become a habit. It's become a behaviour. And how do we do that? Well, we don't do it through the conscious mind because we know that that hasn't worked in the past. We need to do it at a subconscious level. Now, I have worked as a nurse for over 35 years, and I've dealt with so many people, just like Claire, that have really struggled to lose weight. And I see them because they've got lifestyle illnesses because of that weight and the way they've treated their bodies up until then. And it concerned me. That's why I went into hypnotherapy, because I could see that the only way to change these patterns of behaviour were to change them at that subconscious level, not at the conscious level. That being said, the big problem with this is that there's only one of me. And to get through and around the people that needed help, there just wasn't enough time in the day for me to do that. So I decided that I would develop a program to help people, a lot more people, to actually get the benefits of what I could provide. Now, I did a course in virtual gastric band, and that's what I was offering. I was offering a virtual gastric band one-on-one. And it's very successful and very popular. But again, as I said, there wasn't enough of me to get round all these people that needed my help. And because I want to help you, I decided, as I said, to develop this program. The program is 6 audios. The first one is Circle of Confidence. Now, why I developed the Circle of Confidence first is because I know how you've lost confidence in yourself. You just don't feel like you can go through this again one more time. And you need to feel confident in yourself right now, right where you are. So the Circle of Confidence is to give you that motivation, that feeling that you can move forward and that you can be the perfect size just for you. And the perfect size just for you isn't the perfect size for anybody else. It's a lifestyle choice. It's a lifestyle change for you that makes you feel good, that you're healthy, that you can do the things you wanted to do, that you are able to live a fit, healthy and happy life. So the next one is the virtual gastric band. Now, you've heard of people that have had gastric bands. I mean, you've seen TV programs on people that have been very obese and they've gone and had a gastric band applied. The problem with this is that not everybody qualifies to have the gastric band applied. Secondly, it takes time for healing to take place. Thirdly, there's always risks, and especially if you've got other lifestyle things going on, there's always risks with surgery. So with the virtual gastric band, what it does is it convinces the subconscious mind that your stomach is smaller and that you can only eat smaller portions of food without the downtime, without the risks. The next one is portion control. So the next audio helps with your mind getting to grips with having smaller portions. The next one is the emotional component. Now, we all know that it's not the conscious mind that drives you, but the subconscious mind, and it's your emotions that drive you. So we are working on the emotions, the emotional eating. And the next one is the perfect size. Now, the perfect size is the perfect size just for you. And it really just brings them all together and projects what you will look like, what you will feel like, what to expect in the future. It gives you an image or a picture of yourself as you will be once you're at the perfect size just for you. And the last one is the virtual band adjustment. So that's if you want to tweak, or if you want to remove it altogether because you feel you're the perfect size and you don't need it anymore, because you now know that you are in control of your life. You have reprogrammed that subconscious mind and you no longer need that gastric band. Now tell me, what would that be worth to you? Thousands of dollars? Certainly if you were going in for the surgery, if you weren't able to get it under some medical program, then it would cost you thousands of dollars. So is it worth thousands of dollars to you? To be the perfect size, to be comfortable the way you are? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars. It's not even going to cost you hundreds of dollars. What I'm doing is, for a limited time only, I am going to give it to you for just $47. Now, there's a method in my madness, because I could give it to you for nothing, and that would seem good. The problem is, when people have something for nothing, they don't value it. They don't put the effort in. And I don't want to see that happen to you. Having said that, $47 isn't a lot of money. But there is a catch. I need testimonials. I want you to come back and tell people how successful you've been. And I know you'll be successful, so that's why I am offering it for a limited time at $47. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not kidding. It's only going to be for a short period of time. Then it's going to go up. Not because I don't want people to have it, but because I know human nature, and I know that if it doesn't have value or perceived value, then you won't follow it. You won't do it. It'll be like so many things that you've purchased and then you've done nothing with. I want it to be of value for you. I bet you've spent thousands of dollars on diets, on the latest trends, on maybe exercise programs, maybe even diet pills, shakes, ketone diets, all the different diets that are going out there. Claire certainly did. So it's not like you haven't tried, but you haven't tried or you haven't changed what is actually driving you, and that is at the unconscious level. All the rest is quite simple once you reprogram your mind, your unconscious mind, your emotional mind that's driving you. So what I want you to do today, if you feel this is of benefit or could be of benefit for you, what I want you to do today is to click on the link and sign up for the program. It's simple. You just click on the link, download the program, and get started. There'll also be an extra bonus there. It'll be a set of instructions for you to follow, 8 instructions to follow that will help you on your journey to the perfect size, the healthy, happy, fit and alive person I know you want to be. So again, just click on the link below and sign up. Thank you.